Prescott Badgers and your Mingus Marauders. Tonight's game is streaming live on YouTube right now, youtube.com/Verde Valley TV. Let's first introduce the visiting Prescott Badgers with number 24, Madison Vick. Number 34, Delaney Reinert. And your starting lineup tonight, number 5, McKenna Costin. Number 10, Holly Contreras. Number 20, Peyton Weber. Number 22, Madeline Brandon. And number 52, Michaela Aldenberth. And now for your Mingus Marauders, number 13, Brianna Cashmere. Number 21, Alyssa Rice. Number 34, Emily Martin. Number 30, Kimberly Suarez. Number 40, Sissy Molina. And your starting lineup tonight, number 12, Taya Hoke. Number 14, Kiki Saravo. Number 23, Kiara Baez. Number 31, Geneva Altamirano. And number 35, Michaela Martinez. And now if you'd please rise for the singing of tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Foul number 5, McKenna Costin. Kiara Baez to the line, shooting 2. Delaney Reinhardt checks into the Prescott lineup. Kyla Aldenberg.
These numbers are tough. And the long hair.
Mingus ball. Prescott ball. Seconds out. Foul number 52, Michaela Aldenberg. Geneva Altamirano at the line, shooting 2. Madison Vick checks into the Prescott lineup. Kenny Constant. Geneva Altamirano. Traveling violation, Mingus ball. Peyton Weber checks into the Prescott lineup. Brianna Kashmir checks in for Mingus. Foul number 5, McKenna Costin. Her second, Mingus ball. Delaney Reiner checks into the Prescott lineup. Mingus ball. Prescott ball. Mingus ball. Foul number 34, Delaney Reiner. Her first, Mingus ball. Prescott ball. Foul number 23, Kiara Baez, her first. Madeline Brandon to the line, shooting 2. Michaela Aldenberg. Traveling violation, Mingus ball. Emily Martin checks into the Mingus lineup. Jump ball, Mingus ball. Basketball. At the end of one, our score, Prescott 6, Mingus 3. Foul on number 34, Delaney Reiner. Her second, Mingus ball. Foul on number 52, Michaela Aldenberg, Mingus ball. Prescott ball. Madison Vick checks into the Prescott lineup. McKenna Costin checks in for Prescott as well. Foul on number 31, Geneva Altamirano, her first. Prescott ball. Jump ball, Mingus ball. Madison Vick. Kiara Baez. Mingus ball. Michaela Aldenberth checks in for Prescott. Brianna Cashmere checks in for Mingus. Jump ball. Prescott ball. Prescott ball. Traveling violation, Prescott ball. Prescott ball. Foul on number 24, Madison Vick, her first. Madeline Randon checks into the Prescott lineup. Taya Hoke to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Jump ball, Mingus ball. Prescott ball.
Oh, 30, right.
30-second timeout, Prescott. Prescott ball. Traveling violation, Mingus ball. Alyssa Rice checks into the Mingus lineup. Traveling violation, Mingus ball. Michaela Martinez. Foul number 21, Alyssa Rice, her first. Prescott ball. Foul number 23, Kiara Maez, her second. Peyton Weber to the line, shooting 2.
I think it's 20. Is it 20 or 10? It is. Yeah, it's 10. Yeah.
Kiki Saravo. Foul on number 12, Taya Hoke, her first, Prescott ball. Kiki Saravo. Foul on number 20, Peyton Weber, her first. Kiara Valles to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Prescott ball. Our score at the half, Prescott 8, Mingus 13. A reminder, tonight's game is streaming live on YouTube, youtube.com/Verde Valley TV. Offensive foul on number 21, Alyssa Rice. Her second Prescott ball. Michaela Aldenberth. Kiara Baez. Prescott ball. Brianna Kashmir checks into the Mingus lineup. Emily Martin checks in as well. Holly Contreras. Foul on number 20, Peyton Weber. Her second, Kiara Valles to the line, shooting 2. Madison Vick checks into the Prescott lineup. Foul on number 14, Kiara Sarava, her first, Prescott ball. Jump ball, Mingus ball. Timeout, Mingus, 30-second timeout. Foul on number 5, McKenna Costin. Delaney Reinhardt checks in for Prescott. Mingus ball. Kiara Baez. Basketball. Taya Hoke checks in for Mingus. Basketball. Offensive foul on number 23, Kiara Baez, Prescott ball. Foul number 13, Brianna Cashmere. Madeline Brandon to the line, shooting 2. Michaela Martinez checks in for Mingus. Mingus ball. Kayla Aldenberg checks in for Prescott. Mingus ball. Prescott ball. Traveling violation, Prescott ball. Jump ball, Prescott ball. Foul number 34, Delaney Reinhardt. Michaela Martinez to the line, shooting 2. Madison Vick checks into the Prescott lineup. After 3, our score is Prescott 13, Mingus 17. Kiki Sarabo. Traveling violation, Mingus ball. Foul number 13, Brianna Cashmere. Her second. McKenna Constant to the line, shooting 2. Prescott ball.
Got him when you take already. You have control of the ball.
Mingus ball. Jump ball. Prescott ball. Peyton Weber checks into the Prescott lineup. Jump ball. Mingus ball. Traveling violation, Prescott ball. Mingus ball. Kiara Valles checks into the Mingus lineup. Madeline Brandon checks in for Prescott. Number 52, Michaela Aldberg, her third. Kiara Valles to the line, shooting 2. Mingus ball. Prescott ball. Timeout, Prescott, full timeout. Madeline Brandon. Holly Contreras. Foul number 10, Holly Contreras, her first Mingus ball. Jump ball, Prescott ball. Foul number 34, Emily Martin. Her first, Madeline Brandon to the line, shooting 2. Foul number 10, Holly Contreras, her second, Mingus ball. Mingus ball. Offensive foul number 13, Brianna Cashmere. Taya Hoke checks into the Mingus lineup. Prescott ball. Mingus ball. Jump ball, Mingus ball. Full timeout, Prescott. Timeout. Holly Contreras. Foul on number 23, Kiara Valles. Her fourth. Holly Contreras to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Second timeout, Prescott. Foul on number 10, Holly Contreras. Her third. Taya Hoke to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Timeout Mingus. Mingus ball.
White coach, timeout.
Timeout Mingus. Mingus ball. After 4, our score is Prescott 22, Mingus 22. Going to overtime. Prescott ball. Foul on number 35, Michaela Martinez. Michaela Aldenberg to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. McKenna Costin.
Got a flat time. In the 30.
Timeout, Prescott. Jump ball, Mingus ball. Foul on number 34, Emily Martin. Holly Contreras to the line, shooting 2. Our final score after a session of overtime, Mingus 22, Prescott 25. Again, this game was streamed live on YouTube. You can rewatch at home, youtube.com/Verde Valley TV. Again, thank you for supporting Mingus basketball. You know the rules by now. We do have to empty the stands, please exit to your left. Even if you're coming back for the varsity game, please exit to your left and you can come back around to the main entrance.
welcome everybody inside the gymnasium here on the campus of Mingus Union High School for tonight's basketball matchup as the Prescott Badgers travel to take on your Mingus Marauders. I'm Philip Catalfamo. Happy to have you along with me here on a Monday night on Verde Valley TV, and we've got a fun matchup for you. As I mentioned, the Prescott Badgers travel to take on the Mingus Marauders. The Badgers coming into this one 3-7, coming off of a 3-game losing streak. They lost to Bradshaw on the 12th of February, 44-24. They did lose to Mojave 50-39, a tough loss for the Badgers in that game. And more recently, they've come off a loss against Lee Williams, a very close loss, 40-35. That happened last week on Friday. In that one, their leading scorer, Holly Dalton, well, she kept doing leading scorer things, scoring 15 points that game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. She's going to be somebody to keep an eye out on tonight's game. That is Dolly Halton, the senior for the Prescott Badgers. Dana Seavey, also another senior, played quite well. She's another one that Coach Yoder said to look out for in this matchup tonight in her game against Lee Williams. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and Janie Rudy, the junior, had 5 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. As I mentioned, this team is led by 2 seniors, Holly Dalton and Dana Seavey. Dalton coming into this one averaging almost 20 points a game, 18 points on the season. For Holly Dalton, she's averaging 18 points, puts her right at the top of the, I believe, in the state in terms of scoring for girls basketball. She's averaging about 13 rebounds a game, and 3 steals. She is sort of the heart and soul of this team, somebody who can do a little bit of everything despite her size. There is not a whole lot of size on the side of the Prescott Badgers, and Coach Yoder said that that is one of the disadvantages this team has. However, they do pass very well, and they've got Holly Dalton, who has been used as sort of a decoy and sort of the main scoring option for the Prescott Badgers all season long. Relatively younger team, as I mentioned, mostly comprised of sophomores and juniors for the varsity program for Coach Bobby Yoder and the Prescott Badgers. We'll be joined by Troy Hoke, JV head coach and assistant varsity coach here in just a second to talk about an exciting JV game that just got done. A very, very close matchup in that one. 25-22 came down to the wire for the JV Prescott team. They were able to get the victory. For the Mingus Marauders, where we're going to bring them on right now here, we have got a very familiar face to the pregame show here, Coach Troy Hoke. Your mic is right there, Coach. Let me hand that off to you. First and foremost, very close and tough loss for the Mingus Marauders JV program, 25-22 to Prescott. What did you like from your team in that one?
Well, I like the fact that they fought and we took the game to overtime. Yeah. I like that. We've had a couple tough losses. I've been trying to really preach the one brain, one mouth, one heart. You know,
the sort of cohesiveness.
One team thing. Yeah. We're falling apart. Some girls are playing out of what we're drawing up, and it shows. And like I told the girls, sometimes athleticism doesn't beat a team that's playing great team basketball. So we gotta stop that and play team ball.
Well, Coach, outside of that, you were actually the head coach for the Deer Valley game last week on the road. What did you like from the Marauders? I know it was a tough loss for Mingus, but it gives you some varsity head coaching experience at the very least, but still, what did you like from the team on Friday?
You know, I told them they were going up against, it's already an odd situation.
Yeah.
You know, I just told them, hey, we're not going to focus on the scoreboard. We're just going to play ball. Yep. We're going to leave it all on the court. When we walk off, we're going to grade ourselves, A, body language, and then 2, how well do we stick to the plan? How well do we execute? And that's it. If you're doing that stuff, it'll come together. That team was ranked number 4, I think, that night in 4A. We were ranked 36. So we were up an uphill battle. We were down by, I think, 18 at halftime. After the third quarter, we were down by 5. So that speaks volume for us because I don't know if most of our games, we play well the first 2 quarters and we kind of fall apart after that. So I was very proud of them. Even some girls were like, Coach, I didn't even realize we were within 5. Yeah. So that's just it. Just play basketball. Yeah. I think sometimes our body language gets down because we look at the scoreboard and it depresses us. So we just, even though we don't know it or we don't think we're doing it, we get down on ourselves and it puts us in a bigger hole. So.
Well, Coach, this is a team that you guys have seen already. Again, Coach Hoke is also the assistant varsity head coach for the girls basketball program here. Earlier this month, particularly, you guys got a chance to play against the Prescott Badgers. What have you guys learned from that game earlier this month? A lot has happened for the Marauders. They've gotten a bunch more wins underneath their belt. They're playing a lot better basketball. But what can we expect from the Marauders tonight against these Prescott Badgers the second time?
I think you're going to see us play more game and use our speed. Our downfall has been kind of our speed. That we haven't used it to our advantage. It's hurt us, dribbling out of control, moving the ball, moving up too fast, not setting up, not seeing the court. We put a lot of things in place here to try to make sure we can use our speed for our ally and not our nemesis. So hopefully you're going to see a faster team. Hopefully we'll be getting after it a little bit more in the full court, doing a different type of press that utilizes that speed, and we'll see. hopefully we play a lot faster to our advantage tonight.
Well, we know Holly Dalton is definitely going to be a problem for the Mingus Marauders tonight. What's the game plan to sort of slow her down tonight?
Just try to make sure she's able to play team ball, and if the other teammates can't go and pick up, make the shots she's not taking, well, then hopefully it'll go in our favor. But we're going to make sure she has to go ahead and dish a little bit more and not be able to get open looks. So.
Thank you very much, Coach. Good luck tonight. Again, that is Troy Hoke, the girls basketball assistant head coach for the varsity program and JV head coach here at Mingus Union High School. As Coach Hoke alluded to, the Marauders have played this team before. Last time, 39-33 on the road, a loss for the Marauders against these Prescott Badgers. In that game, well, the problem child, Holly Dalton, for the Prescott Badgers, a possible nuisance for the Mingus Marauders tonight. Dalton, 22 points in that first matchup against Mingus, 11 rebounds. Katie Lake had 6 points, and Janie Rudy had 13 rebounds in that game. So the Marauders' game plan number one is going to slow down Holly Dalton and try to get some more points on the board and stay out of foul trouble. We will get this game going for you here. Stick with us. We're going to do the national anthem and starting lineups, and we'll get some basketball right here on Verde Valley TV. Stay right here.
Badgers and your Mingus Marauders. Introducing first tonight the visiting Prescott Badgers, number 5, Holly Contreras. Number 10, McKenna Costin. Number 22, Peyton Weber. Number 30, Katie Lake. Number 32, Madison Vick. And number 42, Camille Magnum. Your starters for Prescott tonight, number 12, Jamie Hubbin. Number 14, Dana Seavey. Number 20, Jamie Rudy. Number 24, Sarah Townsend. And number 34, Holly Dalton. And now tonight for your Mingus Marauders, number 22, Rachel Odell. Number 20, Emma Hogarth. Number 14, Kiki Serrano. Number 15, Mariana Lopez. Number 12, Taya Hope. Number 10, Jay Bach. Number 0, Heaven Claw. And your starting lineup tonight, number 33, Maddie Mathis. Number 24, Cody Nador. Number 25, Taylor Brock. Number 11, Chase Dirksen. And number 5, Yasmin Mestis. And now if you would please rise for the singing of tonight's national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous
All right, here we go. It is Monday night basketball here on Verde Valley TV as the Prescott Badgers travel to take on your Mingus Marauders. I'm Philip Catafamo. Happy to have you here on Verde Valley TV. Let's get you the starting lineups for the visiting Prescott Badgers. It will be number 12, the junior, Jamie Huntman. Number 14, the senior, Dana Seavey. Number 20, the junior, Janie Rudy. Number 24, Sarah Townsend. She is a senior. And another senior, Holly Dalton, is number 34. She rounds out the starting five for the Prescott Badgers. A little bit of a different change here than we're used to for the starting five for the Mingus Marauders. We'll see if we can spot the change. Number 5, Yasmin Mestis. Number 11, Chase Dirksen. Number 24, Kobe Mador. Number 25, sophomore Taylor Brock. And getting the start tonight, number 33, the junior, Maddie Mathis. And I spoke with Coach Ventura about his decision to let Maddie start. And he said she's been playing great on the second unit, and it is her time to shine here in that first unit play. So we'll see what Maddie Mathis and the rest of the Mingus Marauders can do against the Prescott Badgers. Both teams looking for win number 4 on the season. And here we go. Tip is up. Brock will smack it over to Mathis, and we are underway. Mathis takes it past half court. 7:55 to go in the first quarter. Bounce pass over to Mador. Mador's going to swing it to the middle. Dirksen's going to spot it for 2, put it up and put it down. She is usually lights out when she's that close to the basket, and Mingus strikes first 2-0. Prescott looking inbound here. It'll be Dalton with it in the corner. Mathis guarding her tightly. Dalton's going to be one we have to watch out for. She passes to Seavey. Seavey's another one they're going to have to watch out for. Wide open inside was Sarah Townsend, but they were unable to get it to her. Dalton's got it now on the wing. Dalton's going to spot up. Jumper long. No good. It will go out of bounds. It will be Mingus ball.
Mingus ball.
So here we go. Mador will inbound. She'll almost get it off to Dirksen, but great defense by Townsend converts the turnover. And Prescott will take over. Some quick hands by Sarah Townsend to deflect that one off the initial pass to Chase Dirksen. 7:22 to go here in the first quarter. Dalton inbounds it to Seavey. Seavey at the top of the key. Looking for something inside. She'll get it around to number 20. That is Rudy. Janie Rudy. Now Townsend's got it. They'll go into the corner back to Dalton. Dalton's going to drive baseline. Find the inside pass. Shot is up off the glass and in. That is Jamie Huntman, and a beautiful entry pass from Holly Dalton to get that bucket. We're tied at 2. Dirksen going to the middle. Trying to find somebody. It is loose and stolen. Seavey picks it up and hands it right off to Janie Rudy. Back to Seavey, and now Prescott's got it at the top of the key. Seavey looking for something on the wing. She'll swing it around top back to Dalton. Dalton on the right wing, driving inside, puts up the floater too hard off the backboard. No good. Brock will come down with it, but Dalton will stay with her. And Mathis will now take it up. Mathis at the top of the key, gets the bounce pass over to Mestis. Mestis trying to get it inside to Brock. It's going to be a turnover. 6:29 here, 2-2 our score. Dalton looking to inbound. She'll find Seavey. Prescott pushing it up. Good defense there by Chase Dirksen to get the turnover. They get it back to Dirksen. Dirksen will drive inside. Too hard off the backboard. Brock there with a second chance. She'll force it up. No good. Still fighting for it. Mingus tips it around, and they'll say Brock stepped out as she went to save it. So it'll be another turnover for the Marauders, and Prescott with another opportunity to score. Looking for the inbound here is Dalton. She'll get it into Seavey. Seavey played tightly by the Marauders defense, but Rudy is there to pick it up. Almost stolen by Mathis, but Dalton's got it. She'll take it up, gets it inside. Townsend off the deflection from Mador. It will be Mingus ball. It should be Prescott ball. There we go. My bad. Seavey will inbound for Prescott. They'll get it quickly into Dalton. Dalton is going to spot up near the sideline and not hit that one. Mador will come down with it. We'll get an immediate jump ball. We'll see where the possession arrow is going. I believe it's pointed towards Mingus, and it will. So the Marauders will get it off the jump shot attempt from Dalton. It'll be a foul on number 14. That's Dana Seavey. That's her first tonight. So a reach-in foul. But it's Mingus ball regardless. Mathis looking to take it past half court from the Marauders. A very risky pass is stolen by Dalton, read beautifully by the senior, and she'll draw the foul. Dalton definitely a star here at Prescott. She's leading the team in points, 18 points per game for the senior in her final year at Prescott High School. She was one of the better players for the team last year and has been an absolute spark to this team. Coach Yoder expressing her excitement about having Dalton back this year. Obviously the Badgers are a great team with her. And we'll see what Dalton can do for the rest of the night. Scoreless so far, but the game's still early as the Marauders able to capitalize on the 2 missed free throws from Dalton. Mestis has got it on the wing. Top of the key now to Medor. Swings it around. Mathis guarded tightly by Rudy. Trying to get something inside. Mathis will draw the foul. So the game plan for Prescott has got to be first and foremost limit turnovers. They had about 15 their last game against Lee. Against Lee Williams. And tonight they've got to limit their turnovers. Going to have to work with a little bit of a size disadvantage against Taylor Brock and Chase Dirksen. Mingus, in terms of size, a little bit better than Prescott, as that one's deflected off the head of Taylor Brock. Picked up, poked away, and Mestis has got it. Mingus now on the 3-on-2. Dirksen's trying to get something going. Dalton with a huge block. Medor able to corral it. They'll call it travel on Medor, so it'll be another turnover. But great defense from Dalton. Able to get the block. You can hear Coach Ventura's frustration as Dalton looks to inbound. Dalton gets it into CV. Mestis played tightly. Mestis able to strip it away, and Dalton gets it right back. Dalton back to CV, and Prescott loses it but gets it immediately back. And now they've got an open bucket off the backboard and in. That'll be 2 for Katie Lake. Mathis trying to force it to Brock, almost intercepted. Brock inside, Mestis trying to get the shot up, hits off the backboard. She'll get the rebound. Over to Medor. Medor swings it around to Mathis. Mathis top of the key, back to Medor. Medor top of the key, looking for somebody. She'll swing it around to Mathis on the wing. Mathis on the drive to the corner. Medor, jump shot, no good. Fighting for it is Brock, and it'll be poked out. Prescott will hang on to it. So as I was saying, Prescott clearly with the size disadvantage here as we get a timeout on the side of Coach Paul Ventura. We've got 4:42 left in the first quarter. Our score, Mingus 2, Prescott 4. And as I was talking about, the little bit of a size disadvantage for the Prescott Badgers, but they're doing a great job of poking out loose balls, taking advantage of sort of the carelessness. I don't want that to sound too harshly, but there have been a good amount of turnovers occurring for the Mingus Marauders, and I know that's going to be one of the points of emphasis for Coach Ventura, which is going to be limiting those turnovers and limiting the opportunities for the Prescott Badgers. Not too much damage done, of course. 2-4 our score, very, very manageable with an entire basketball game still to go, but Mingus going to try to take advantage of that size advantage here with Chase Dirksen and Taylor Brock. But as I mentioned, they got to do better with protecting the ball. Turnovers and foul trouble have been 2 of the issues for the Mingus Marauders this season. And hopefully they'll be able to limit their fouls, limit their turnovers, and turn defense into offense and walk away with their 4th win on the season. But it starts right here as we end that timeout. Coming back again, our score 4-2, Prescott ahead of Mingus with 4:42 to go in the first quarter. 2 fouls on the side of Prescott and 1 on the side of Mingus. But we'll see what adjustments Coach Ventura made for these Mingus Marauders. That ball will be inbounded. Rudy tipped, almost picked off. Dirksen's got it. She'll find Mestis inside, but not before a foul is called. So it will be a foul on the Badgers. But great heads-up defense there by Chase Dirksen to get that turnover.
Rudy, first, second, Mingus ball.
Kobe Medor looking for the inbound here. Top of the key, Brock trying to work inside. Dalton will cause the foul, and Brock will go to the line for 2 as we look to see Mariana Lopez check in for Mingus.
Foul number 34, Holly Dalton.
So it'll be a foul on Dalton. That's her first, and we'll see what Taylor Brock can do at the line as she looks to tie things up. Brock's first free throw is up and good. First points for Taylor Brock as she cuts the deficit to 1. Maddie Mathis will check out and Mariana Lopez will check in. Lopez usually a fixture in the starting rotation tonight, but as you can see, she's got a little bit of bandage on her head. Suffered a very minor collision against Deer Valley, but she's perfectly fine. Second free throw is no good. Tipped around, recovered there by Dalton. It'll be off the foot, but still be Prescott ball. So it's nice to see Mariana Lopez back in the lineup for the Marauders. Dalton looking inbound. She'll get it to CV. Mingus trying to get the turnover. They get it to the middle. Dalton will push it up herself. Dalton, jump shot is up and good. Nice pass over to Katie Lake. Lake's got 4. And Dalton doing well as a facilitator for these Prescott Badgers. That one again, almost stolen. Dirksen barely gets it off to Mestis, and she'll step out, and it'll be Prescott ball.
Prescott ball.
6-3 our score. Dalton will inbound here for Prescott with 4:09 to go in the first quarter. CV will take it past half court. Looking for somebody. Guarded tightly by Dirksen. She'll get it over to Dalton. Dalton trying to get some space. She'll create it. Spots up for the jumper, and that is no good. Tipped and recovered by Medor. And Mingus will try to make something off of that missed jump shot from Dalton. Lopez takes it past half court. Driving inside, gets it over to Mestis. Mestis looking for something inside. She'll go to the top of the key to Medor. Kobe Medor guarded by Townsend. She'll get it off to Mariana Lopez. Jade Bach looking to check in for Mingus. Lopez almost loses it, able to hang on to it. Medor thinking three. She'll hang on to it as well. Mestis inside, it's stolen. A pass out of the hands of Chase Dirksen. Here comes Dalton. Dalton driving inside. She loses it, and it's recovered. Lopez has got Mestis. She'll find her. Mestis unable to corral that pass, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Marauders.
Jade Bach checks into the Mingus lineup.
Jade Bach will check in for Yasmin Mestis. Starting to see some of that second unit trickle in for Mingus. Only down by 3. CV inbounds it to Dalton. Dalton, that's stolen. Inside pass. Dirksen to Brock is good. Taylor Brock gets her first 2. 5-6 here with 3 to go. That ball is loose. Another turnover for the Marauders. Dirksen able to get it in. Mingus with the lead now. So 2 quick turnovers for the Marauders results in a timeout on the side of Bobby Yoder. Coach Yoder takes a timeout for Prescott. And we've got 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Mingus now up 7-6. So there we go. Mingus getting a couple turnovers themselves and turning them into immediate points. The first 2 from Taylor Brock and the other 2 from Chase Dirksen. And Mingus is going to have to rely a lot on their size this season. Or excuse me, in this game, and this season, but mostly this game. As you can see, Mingus in terms of the height have the advantage, and we'll see if they can continue to add the pressure to, against Prescott and try to turn more turnovers into points. As you can see, the ball movement for Prescott when they get past that half-court line has been good. A lot of opportunities for Prescott down on their end of the court. They just have not gone in. And we saw this with Bradshaw, but unlike Bradshaw, Mingus also is a little cold from the in terms of shooting as well. So we'll see who can catch heat here. Again, we've got 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 7-6, Mingus ahead of Prescott. After the timeout from Prescott, again, 3:01 to go here in the first quarter. 7-6, Mingus leading against these Prescott Badgers. And CV will inbound for Prescott. CV looking for somebody. She'll get it into Dalton. Dalton gets past the defense, able to get it off over to Townsend. Townsend inside. Hutman, jump shot, no good. Tipped around. Lake able to corral it. She'll get it over to CV. CV will drive in. She's got a lane. Hands it off to Lake. Lake jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Kobe Medor, and she'll get it off to Dirksen. So good stop from the Marauders. Let's see if they can add a couple more points to their total. Lopez, bounce pass over to Jade Bach. Bach, of course, checking in for Yasmin Mestis before the timeout. Bach's going to spot up for a jumper. That one's no good, and it will be recovered by Huntman. Huntman hands it off to CV, and CV will take it past half court. CV swings it around. Huntman on the wing, thinking 3, gets a screen. Gets it to the corner with Townsend. Townsend, top of the key to Dalton. Dalton's driving inside. She's going to put up a floater. That one's no good. Tipped and recovered by Chase Dirksen. Here come the Marauders. Lopez takes it past half court. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bach on the wing, not going to shoot it. She's going to hang on to it and swing it around to Medor. Medor looking inside. She's got Dirksen. Dirksen played tightly by Dana Seavey. It'll be a jump ball, and guess what? It's Prescott ball.
Prescott ball.
Camille Mangum checking in for the Prescott Badgers. She'll check in for Katie Lake. Here we go. Seavey will inbound. She'll barely get it off to Dalton. Dalton able to hang on to a beautiful move behind her back. Hands it off. Townsend, good fast break offense there by the Badgers. That one inside to Huntman is good for 2. And Prescott's got their lead back. Medor forcing it into a lot of traffic. It's picked off. Seavey's got it on the wing. She'll slow things down. Dalton now with it on the wing. Dalton inside. Great pass and the foul. Camille Mangum gets the 2 and the foul off the pass from Dalton.
Count the basket, foul number 11, Kate Dirksen, her first. Camille Mangum to the line, shooting 1.
Maddie Mathis will check in as Camille Mangum goes to the line after the bucket. Kobe Medor will check in. Or excuse me, Mathis will check in, Medor will check out, excuse me. Mangum's first free throws tonight is no good. That ball is loose and recovered by Mathis. Mathis trying to get past the defense, so she was pushed. So it'll be Marauder ball. It will be a foul against Prescott. That foul will go against Townsend. Of course, Sarah Townsend, one of, I think 2 or 3 daughters of Athletic Director Missy Townsend. Spoke with Miss Townsend a few times on our program off the bench. Always great to speak with. Lopez long 3, that one's no good. Rebounded, Dirksen second chance, no good. Box fighting for it down low. They'll call a jump ball before Dalton's able to get possession of it. And it will be Marauder ball. Hogard and Odell will check in. Checking out will be the other 2 post players, Taylor Brock and Chase Dirksen. Now a little bit more even matching up here for the Mingus Marauders and the Prescott Badgers as Mathis will look to inbound for Mingus. She'll look for somebody. She'll get it into Lopez. Lopez, top of the key. Box not going to take the 3. She'll get it over to Mathis. Mathis driving inside. She's going to spot up. Good block by Dalton. And here come the Badgers. Dalton looking ahead. Seavey, fast break, layup, no good. Recovered by Odell. Mathis trying to track it down. Risky pass from Odell is picked off by Dalton. Seavey at the top of the key, and here comes Prescott. Long 3. Huntman, no good. Odell's got the board. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Mathis going to try to slow things down. Dalton guarding her tightly, and it's going to be a 5-second violation. Dalton playing some solid defense against these Mingus Marauders. Dalton will inbound here. Stevie's got it at the top of the key. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Dalton on the wing. Swings it around. Townsend. Townsend's going to back out, try to burn some more time off the clock, and set something up for Dalton. Dalton on the wing, guarded by Bach. Dalton now over to Huntman. Inside, Mangum. Looking for somebody. Good double team by the Marauders. Mathis is going to fight for it, get the jump ball, and it is still Prescott ball. But a good job on Mathis to slow down the momentum of Prescott here with 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. 7-10 our score. Prescott ahead of Mingus. Dalton's got it on the wing. She's going to drive inside. Dalton forces up her first shot. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to be off the hands of Hogard. No, it's going to be off the hands of Prescott. So it's Mingus ball. 4 seconds to go here. Odell's going to inbound. Trying to find somebody. She'll get it to Mathis. 3 seconds. Mathis forces it up. Lopez going to have to put it up at the buzzer. She's going to go for the pass inside to Hogard, and it will be the end of the first quarter. And these Prescott Badgers currently ahead of the Mingus Marauders 10-7 at the end of 1, but we'll have a fresh 8 minutes on the clock and see if Mingus can cut down their current deficit. There we are. It's Monday, people. But I do want to thank you here. I want to welcome you here on Verde Valley TV. I do want to thank our sponsor, the Law Office of Shiloh K. Hogard. The Law Office of Shiloh K. Hogard represents clients who have been injured by car accidents, defective products, and dog attacks, and is a proud sponsor of Mingus Marauder Sports. I do want to, again, extend a congratulations to Emma Hogard, who will be headed to BYU after her final year here at Mingus Union High School. So congratulations to Emma on that accomplishment. As I said last week, from Marauder to Cougar. Best of luck, Emma Hogard, going to Brigham Young University in the fall of 2021. But here in the spring of, or I guess the winter still technically, of 2021, the Marauders currently losing 10-7 against the Prescott Badgers with a fresh 8 minutes on the clock here as we begin the second quarter. A very close battle at the JV level between these two teams. 25-22. Mingus was leading, but Prescott able to chip away at the score at the tail end of the fourth quarter. And a couple buckets went the way of Prescott, and they were able to get the victory in overtime 25-22, but Mingus's varsity team looking to right the wrong of the JV team and get a victory tonight. They're looking for their 4th win on the season, and we'll see what they can do here. It will be Medor, Mathis, Odell, Brock, and Mestis for Mingus. Seavey guarding Mathis tightly at the top of the key. Medor with a bounce pass over to Mestis, looking inside off the hands of Brock, and here comes Prescott. Dalton with another turnover herself. She'll drive it inside. Dalton looking for her first 2 points, and it will be a charge. So a great charge from Yasmin Mestis and a turnover for Prescott. Here comes Mariana Lopez. She'll switch in for Maddie Mathis. Lopez with the bounce pass over to Medor. Medor trying to get past the defense. She'll get it over to Lopez. Double teams comes. Mingus able to get it through. Brock trying to drive inside, maybe do a little bit too much inside, and it's going to be dribbled off her shoe and go out of bounds. Chase Dirksen will check in for Rachel Odell. And Dalton will inbound for the Badgers. That one inbounded to number 20. That is Janie Rudy. Rudy will push it up. Contreras with it on the wing. She'll get it back to Seavey. Back to the top of the key with Rudy. Dalton now on the wing. Dalton looking to make something happen. Holly Dalton with the bounce pass over to Rudy. Now at the top of the key, Contreras. Back over to Seavey. Seavey able to get past Mestis. Rudy now with it. Over to Contreras. Back to the top of the key with Dalton. Dalton's going to spot up. Jumper is good. Her first 2 of the night. 12-7, Prescott ahead of Mingus. Dirksen swings it around over to Medor. Medor pushes it up to Mathis, or Mestis. Mestis over to Lopez. Lopez, jump shot is no good. Tipped around, recovered by Brock. Medor able to get it off the tip. Mestis, top of the key 3, no good. And it will be recovered. Here come the Badgers. Dalton pushing it up. She's got Seavey down the seam. Seavey, fast break layup, no good. Lopez gets it past half court. Lopez looking for somebody inside. She'll find Dirksen, gets it back. Medor is going to go long 2. That one will bounce around the rim, and it will be recovered by Prescott, and here come the Badgers. Dalton 4-on-1. Dalton driving inside. Tipped and stolen by Chase Dirksen. Dirksen with the quick hands to intercept that pass from Dalton. Lopez will go past half court. Gets it inside to Dirksen. Back over to Lopez. Lopez looking for somebody. She'll find Mestis on the top of the key. Mestis going to take a jumper near the free throw line. No good. Second chance. Dirksen's going to put it up. It'll bounce around the rim and go in for Chase Dirksen. She's got 6. Mingus now down 9-12. Seavey looking for the inbound. And it'll be a good defensive stop for the Marauders. Turnover. 9-12 our score here with 5:21 to go in the second quarter. Kobe Medor looking to inbound here. Again, 5:21 to go here in the second quarter. Medor, top of the key, she's got Mestis, she'll find her, looking back inside. Brock, off the backboard, no good. Dirksen, second chance, able to clean it up for Taylor Brock as Chase Dirksen. Mingus down 1. Dalton looking for somebody. She'll get it into Janie Rudy. Rudy over to Contreras. Contreras back to Rudy. And now over to Contreras, top of the key here with Seavey. Rachel Odell looking to check in for Mingus. Dalton now at the top of the key. Dalton, long 3. That's good. Holly Dalton knocking down a long 3 for Prescott. They're up 4. 4 minutes and 44 to go here in the second quarter. Prescott up 15-11. Again, do want to thank the Law Office of Shiloh K. Hogard for sponsoring tonight's event. The Law Office of Shiloh K. Hogard is the Bernie Bauer's choice for personal injury cases and is a proud sponsor of Mingus Marauder Sports. As I mentioned, it is 15-11 here in the second quarter. Coach Troy Hoke trying to get his team straightened out here in the second quarter as Mingus down 4. Well, as Coach Yoder trying to keep the game plan going and limit a few of those turnovers, but outside of that, Prescott doing a good job of moving the ball, and it's led right there by their senior, number 34, Holly Dalton. Lopez will get the ball and look to push it up. Medor going past half court, gets it over to Odell. Rachel Odell driving inside, looking for somebody. Kicks it up to the top of the key. Kobe Medor, bounce pass now over to Lopez. Lopez at the top of the key. Gets it over to Mestis. Mestis inside. Dirksen trying to work the post. Puts it up, puts it in. That's what Mingus is going to do. Try to work it inside to their bigs because they are going to score. Chase Dirksen now with 10. And she almost gets that interception, but it will be Prescott ball. Good defense there by Chase Dirksen. Mingus trying to make something happen here before we head to halftime. Dalton will inbound it. That one almost stolen by Mestis. She'll fight for it and get the jump ball. Great defense there by Yasmin Mestis. Again, it will stay in possession of Prescott. But Yasmin Mestis able to jump on top of it. And we'll see what she can do here with 4:12 to go in the second quarter as Dalton inbounds it. Seavey off the body of Lopez, and now they're going to say it's Marauder ball. So, excuse me, the turnover was on Prescott, so Mingus will hang on to it. Lopez now at the top of the key. Looking inside to Odell. Risky pass from Lopez. Mangum over to Dalton. Dalton, do not leave her space on the wing. Dalton guarded by Mestis. Now here to Contreras, looking inside. Great defense by Mestis. Seavey. We'll see whose ball it is. I believe it is Mingus' ball, and yes, it is. Seavey last touched that one, so Mingus will hang on to it. We'll get some subs here for the Prescott Badgers as Contreras checks out. Huttman will check back in. Lopez gets it over to Medor. Medor gets it past half court. Trying to make something happen. She'll work it inside. Odell over to Dirksen. Dirksen's going to spot up. Corner jump shot is good. 12 points for Chase Dirksen. Mingus ties it at 15. Dalton looking for somebody. She'll get it into Seavey. Poked away, but Seavey hangs onto it. Dalton now with it at the middle of the court. Met by Lopez, and they'll call a late foul. But great job from Lopez to slow down that momentum. Dalton's so good with the basketball. It'll be a foul on Lopez. But like I said, Dalton's so good with the basketball. Doing a little bit of everything for this team. We've seen her down at the on the defensive end play in sort of that post. She had a block, I think, on Taylor Brock early on. Offensively, she is moving the ball for the Prescott Badgers and setting her teammates up beautifully for scoring opportunities. Just some of the buckets have not gone down, but Dalton doing a phenomenal job as a facilitator for the Prescott Badgers as Seavey's got it now back up to Dalton on the wing. Dalton looking for somebody. That one is tipped. Lopez is going to fight for it, but it will be Prescott ball. Good defense there by Mariana Lopez as Jade Bach will check in for the Prescott Badgers, and Dalton will inbound for these Prescott Badgers. Senior will inbound it here to Seavey. Seavey over to Huttman. Huttman puts it up off the backboard, no good. Recovered by Taylor Brock. Brock hands it off to Lopez. 2:58 to go here in the second quarter. Ball game tied up at 15. Lopez with the bounce pass over to Medor. Gets it to Dirksen, top of the key. Good block there by Huttman. It'll go out of bounds, and it should be Mingus ball. It will be. Medor looking to inbound here. She'll get it over to Lopez. Lopez, corner three is no good and almost recovered by the Marauders, but Huttman able to corral it. Here comes Rudy. Janie Rudy takes it past half court. She'll get it over to Seavey. Badgers with it now offensively. Swinging around to Dalton at the top of the key. Dalton driving inside, trying to hand it off. She will barely get that one off to Huttman. Good defense down low by the Marauders. Mangum able to come up with it. Dirksen waiting for the jump ball call, and she'll finally get it, and it will be Mingus ball. Mestis and Odell looking to check in. Kobe Medor will check out, as will Chase Dirksen. 2 minutes, 21 to go here in the second quarter. Rachel Odell will inbound it here to Lopez. Lopez over to Bach. Bach swings it around. She's got Odell. Odell looking for somebody. She'll get it back to Bach. Bach now with it at the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Lopez, looking inside. Brock working the post, able to get the two. She may be a sophomore, but she looked like a senior on that post move. Able to get 2 for the Marauders. They're up 17-15. Rudy will push it up past half court. Seavey has got it a questionable travel call, but no call there. Huttman's now got it down low. They'll get it to the top of the key with Rudy. Now Seavey's got it. She'll swing it around to Dalton. Dalton looking for something. She'll get it back to Huttman. Huttman now looking inside. Mangum. Mangum with it. Almost picked off by Yasmin Mestis, but they'll call a foul. So Mestis a little aggressive on that jump ball attempt. It will be a foul on Yasmin. I believe that is her first. It is. Of course, Mingus is in the bonus. Seavey gets it off to Rudy, and here come the Badgers. Rudy with it on the corner. Mestis again almost intercepts that pass intended to Huttman, and Hutton able to hang on to it. Dalton now with it on the wing. Dalton's got some space inside. She'll stay on the top of the key. Huttman inside. Mangum the intended. Huttman's got it. Now it'll be a jump ball. Lopez has got it now here. Minute 21 to go here in the second quarter. 17-15. Prescott will hang on to it. Dana Seavey will inbound. Seavey inside. Dalton, good hands by Brock. Dalton gets it off to Huttman. Huttman somehow gets that jumper off. She's not going to be able to get it as Brock gets the rebound. And Bach will push it up. Lopez takes it past half court. Maddie Mathis waiting to check in for the Marauders. Mestis over to Bach. Bach swings it around. Lopez, jumper, up, no good. Recovered by Huttman. And here comes Dalton. Dalton takes it past half court on the fast break. Dalton is fouled by Bach. It will be a foul on the floor. So it'll be an inbound for the Prescott Badgers as again we wait for Maddie Mathis to check in. We'll see who she checks in for. She will check in for Mariana Lopez. Lopez will get a chance to sit down. 52 seconds left here in the second quarter. Seavey inbounds it. Dalton, corner three. No good. Off the front rim. Mingus has got to fight for it. Mestis will hang on to it and save it. They'll swing it around. Dalton again on the wing. Dalton, step back, jumper. No good. Recovered. Rudy with it now. And that one is poked out of bounds. Brock with the quick hands, but it will stay in possession of the Prescott Badgers. 33 seconds left here in the second quarter. Dalton with it on the wing. Dalton driving inside. Bounce pass. Rudy, long three. No good. Mingus fighting for it. They'll hang on to it. And Mestis will look to slow things down. She'll get it off to Mathis with 20 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Mathis. Bounce pass over to Bach. Bach top of the key to Mestis. Mestis driving inside. Looking for something. She'll spot up. Floater. No good. She will draw the foul and go to the line to shoot 2. It'll be a foul on Janie Rudy, her third.
Foul number 20, Janie Rudy, her third. Yasmin Mestis to the line.
And Mestis will go to the line to shoot 2, her first trip to the line tonight. 11 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Yasmin Mestis' first free throw is up. And no good. So we'll see what Mestis can do here on her second opportunity, looking to extend this lead to 3. Mingus currently up 17-15 with 11 to go here in the second quarter. Mestis' second free throw as a hush falls upon the crowd. Free throws up. And bueno! Yasmin Mestis scores her first point of the night. Mingus up 3, 18-15. Dalton looking for the inbound. She'll get it off to Rudy. Looking back for Dalton. Great defense from the Marauders. And they will not keep, Prescott will keep possession, but good double team from Brock and Bach in the corner. The swarming bees for the Marauders in the corner. Dalton's now with it. Odell trying to slow down Dalton. And that'll do it here in the second quarter as Dalton's jump shot looked good. It did not go in, would not have counted if it did. And at the end of the first half, Mingus carrying a 3-point lead. It has been a fun, close game, and we cannot wait for this second half. 18-15 our score as we end the second quarter and head into halftime here. Stay with us. There is a lot more basketball to go here on Verde Valley TV. score at halftime is 18-15 as the Mingus Marauders cling on to a 3-point lead here as we end the first half. And what an exciting game it is so far. Philip Katafamo, happy to have you along with me here on Verde Valley TV. Our point leaders for the Prescott Badgers so far tonight, Jamie Huntman's got 4. Katie Lake has got 4, Holly Dalton's got 5, and Camille Mangum has 2. And what an exciting game so far for these Prescott Badgers. Holly Dalton been doing a great job so far being a facilitator for these Prescott Badgers. As I've talked about, she's not only leading this team in points, she's also leading the team in rebounds, having to do a little bit of everything for these Prescott Badgers, and we're seeing a lot of it tonight, but getting a lot of help from her teammates tonight. As I mentioned, Katie Lake has got a few points on the point total, and so does Jamie Huntman. It's just turnovers have been an issue for the Prescott Badgers tonight, as well for the rest of the season, and foul trouble as well. Mingus was in the bonus quite early against Prescott, and thankfully for Coach Yoder and the Prescott Badgers, it didn't damage them too much, as Mingus didn't have too many opportunities at the line. But game plan number 1 for the Prescott Badgers coming into this second half has got to be limiting turnovers and trying to get some points onto the board. Like I mentioned, they've had a lot of opportunities because of the great passing from Dalton, and a few of the spacing from the Prescott Badgers has been great. They just had not too many points fall in their particular direction. For the Mingus Marauders, well, so far it's 7 points for Chase Dirksen. She's been playing great. Yasmin Mestis added a point to her point total, which brings her to 1 after that free throw. Taylor Brock has got 5. And other than that, for the Mingus Marauders, well, it's again, you got to limit the turnovers, and you got to create some more opportunities offensively. I'd love to see the Marauders utilize their bigs a little bit more in the second half and start to pull away from these Prescott Badgers, as Coach Yoder, her team is right in this one, 18-15. And it has been a fun first half, and we cannot wait for the second half. We're going to take a brief pause. When we come back, we'll be joined by Brian Saravo, the assistant varsity softball coach, to give us an update on how the softball team is doing so far in fall and winter ball as we get ready for the spring softball season. Stay with us as I go grab Brian Saravo. Hang on one second. Yeah. As I mentioned, we are now joined by assistant varsity softball coach Brian Saravo, of course, Kiki Saravo's dad. I know him as Brian James. We work together here at Yavapai Broadcasting. But Brian, how has fall and winter, what's the turnout been like so far in terms of numbers for the softball team?
You know, in terms of numbers, it's still a little low, and we don't know, because kids just started going back to school. Okay. But as far as the kids that are coming out, we're really excited. The last time we got to play a full season, we finished 4th in the state. Yeah. And even though this is an entirely new team, there's a lot of talent out there. We're young, and we're really excited to see what this team can do, and we expect big things on the softball field this season for sure.
Well, you were telling me that a little bit this morning when we were talking about the softball team, is that it seems like this year could potentially be the year for Mingus to get another region title and compete for a 4A state title. Obviously, Bradshaw graduated a lot of seniors. There's a few other programs that we're still rebuilding from last year that are looking to continue that this year, and it seems like with Mingus, they're looking good right now, potentially in the 4A Grand Canyon region. Of course, still some tough competition in that region, but it seems like potentially, Coach, this could be a good year for Mingus.
Yeah, and the 4A Grand Canyon region has been a powerhouse in softball the last 5 years, and you say win another region championship. I got to say, even though we've done really well at the playoff level and we've advanced in the state tournament, we have not won a region title since 1991.
Oh, that's not good.
They normally tell me not to do math when we're on the air. That's 30 years, Phil.
Yeah,
so
it's a couple years,
and we've talked about it.
It's definitely been before my time as well. We're about 4 years shy for me, but it's definitely been a long time. Of course, there is still success for this softball program. As
Absolutely.
You mentioned, many playoff appearances despite the region drought from 1991. But hopefully this year, in 2021, of course, Coach, they can turn. It's
starting to line up, right? Maybe this is our year.
It very much is, and hopefully it will be. That 30-year curse can hopefully break for these Mingus Marauders. But Coach Brian is also the public address announcer here for the basketball team. Your daughter Kiki has gotten some time at the varsity level. Her first opportunity last week, she immediately got a technical foul. Of course, not her fault.
Right.
She was not listed in the book, and unfortunately, she did get a technical foul. But
It had to be assessed to her, which makes a great story going forward.
well, I know Kiki's more of a softball player, so she's looking forward to the spring season.
She really is.
Yeah, of course. But it's got to be pretty cool to see Kiki at the varsity level here for basketball.
Oh, there's no doubt in varsity level, just to see the kids playing. You know, there was so in doubt we didn't even get to start the season until this year, and even after they started, practices and everything else, the season was very much in doubt, and everyone's doing a great job of wearing the mask, and it's limited seating, obviously, which is great to have Verde Valley TV out here giving the coverage, and it's great to see the kids compete, and that's what it's all about, and it's great to be here.
Now, you might have to clear up a story I heard. Apparently, you are related to the Dirksons or something like that?
It's a long story, started by my daughter who graduated from Mingus last year. The short answer is no. There's some distance kind of relations there.
Okay.
I don't have time to draw it all out.
No, of course not.
And honestly, I'm not even sure I fully understand, but she is a great kid,
fine.
and she's had a great first half.
Yes, Chase Dirksen has been great. She's got 7 points on the game so far, has been doing a great job cleaning the boards, giving the Marauders their second chance opportunities. But despite the relation or not, Dirksen has been playing great, and so are these Mingus Marauders, and we are looking forward to second half basketball. Stay with us here on Verde Valley TV. We're going to take a brief pause. When we come back, we'll get you ready for second half basketball. Thank you very much, Coach Saravo, for coming on the show. All right, we pick things up here in the second half as Mingus currently leads the Prescott Badgers 18-15. Want to welcome you back here to Verde Valley TV. Just to clear up, I was talking with Coach Brian Saravo again, the assistant varsity head coach for softball here at Mingus Union. The last state title came from 1991 for the girls softball program. Their last region title was 2009. Just wanted to clear that up. But regardless, it has been a while, and I know Coach Saravo and the rest of the staff for the Mingus Marauder varsity softball program are excited for this year in the 4A Grand Canyon region. But here for girls basketball, the Marauders currently up 3 as we get the second half going. Mingus, we'll see what adjustments they make as they look to limit their turnovers and try to give themselves more opportunities offensively as we get ready here for the second half. Heaven Claw for the Marauders to start the second half. It'll be Heaven Claw, Yasmin Mestis, Chase Dirksen, Taylor Brock, and Kobe Mador. And for the Prescott Badgers, it'll be Mangum, it'll be Rudy, it'll be Huntman, Dalton, and Seavey. And here we go. Mingus up 3 as we get the second half going. Mador will inbound. Mador with the bounce pass over to Mestis. Mestis swings it around to Claw. Claw loses it, and it's recovered by Huntman. Dalton slows things down. Dalton swings it around. Seavey gets it over to Huntman. Huntman on the wing. Tipped. Mingus looking to recover it. It'll be recovered by Prescott, and here's Dalton now at the top of the key. Dalton driving inside. No call, recovered. Somebody's got to grab it. It'll be Dalton, and she'll get it off to Rudy, who gets it off to Hutman. Hutman to Mangum. Mangum's going to spot up for 2, get her own rebound, put it up second chance. It'll be another rebound here by Seavey. She'll hand it off to Rudy, back to Mangum. Mangum top of the key to Dalton. Dalton looking for somebody. She'll spot up, jumper. That's good. So Holly Dalton able to get the scoring going early for Prescott. They're down 1. Medor with a bounce pass over to Mestis. Mestis over to Claw. Claw with it at the top of the key, back to Mestis. Mestis inside, nice pass to Brock. Brock too low off the glass. Recovered here. Here comes Rudy. Mestis with quick hands. And they're going to say she pushed. Mestis draws the foul, or commits the foul, excuse me, so it'll be an inbound here for Dalton. So Dalton here at the top of the key. That one is picked off. Mestis, fast break, driving inside, puts it up, off the glass, no good. Dirksen, second chance, she's got it. Clean the glass, Chase Dirksen. That one is loose. It's Mingus ball. Great turnover for the Marauders. 20-17. And now it'll be Medor inbounding for the Marauders. Medor, top of the key, over to Brock. Brock, wrong side. Almost makes that mistake again. We saw it earlier in the year where Brock unfortunately scored on her own team, but here she was able to slow it down before she took it coast to coast. Dirksen with a jump shot. That one's no good. It'll be recovered. Dirksen looking inside. Brock forces it off the glass and in. Taylor Brock gets 2. Marauders corralling inside defensively, and it'll be a step out, and they'll call a foul on Dirksen. So 2 quick fouls for the Marauders on the defense in the corner. You can see that full court press, but great defense from Dirksen and Brock. This is an unfortunate call. Dalton looking to inbound. Dalton gets it into CV. That one is intercepted. Dirksen driving inside. Dirksen floater is up and good. 16 points for Chase Dirksen. Dalton's got it now. Dalton loses it. She'll get it, dribbling it down the sideline here, and gets it off to CV near half court. 24-17 inside, Hutman. Now rolls around and gets in. Thought she was gonna miss it, but Jamie Hutman able to get the favorable roll and gets the 2 points. 24-19, our score. Mingus still leads. Medor bounces it off to Claw, back to Medor. Medor, they've got Mestis on the wing, but Dirksen's gonna take it, try to force up the shot. No foul. Medor second chance, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again, off the glass, no good. Tipped around, and it is recovered by Dalton. No foul call on those tough layups inside. And Seavey's now got it at the top of the key. Hutman over to Rudy. Rudy looking inside. Seavey's now with it on the wing. Seavey gets a cross court. Hutman's gonna spot up for 2. And it'll be recovered by Mestis. Claw will take it past half court. Pushing it up for the Marauders here. Medor with it on the wing. Bounce pass over to Mestis. Mestis looking to slow things down, gets it inside. Dirksen, Medor, jump shot is up. Jump shot is no good, and it will be recovered by Dalton. Dirksen playing some tight defense, but she's able to get it off to Hutman. Here come the Badgers. Mariana Lopez looking to check in. Rudy with it, gets a screen from Mangum. Rudy driving inside. Bounce pass. Jumper is up. CV unable to get it. Tipped and recovered by Dirksen. Evan Claw pushing it past half court. Gets it over to Mestis. Mestis driving inside. Puts up the jumper off the glass and in. How'd she get that one, Yasmin Mestis? 26-19. That'll be tipped and recovered by Seavey. Seavey gets it over to Hutman. Fast break offense. Mangum's got it. She's able to corral it. Gets it over to Rudy. Rudy's going to spot up for 2. No good. And Mestis will let it go out of bounds. It will be Mingus ball. Odell and Lopez will check in. Katie Lake will check in for Mangum as Claw and Dirksen get some rest. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mingus up 26-19. Medor will push it down the sideline, gets the bounce pass over to Mestis. Mestis back to Medor, give and go. Mestis layup is up and good! Beautiful pass from Yasmin Mestis to Kobe Mador. Dalton looking inside to Seavey. Odell trying to close in. They're going to find Lake. Lake looking inside. Huttman's got it. She's going to put it up off the glass. No good. Lake's got the board. Ball is loose. Mador will corral it. And here come the Marauders. Lopez dribbling it past the defense to Mestis. Back to Lopez. Lopez looking inside. She's got Rachel Odell. Top of the key. Mestis going to think three. No good. Recovered by Huttman, and she'll give it off to Dalton. Dalton will push it up for the Badgers. Dalton, top of the key, don't give her space. She dribbles past Brock, driving inside. Right hand layup is up and good. Dalton with some nifty moves inside to get the layup. Odell working to the middle to Dalton, or to Brock, excuse me. Brock with a bounce pass over to Lopez. Lopez, jumper from the free throw line is no good. Poked and stolen. Lopez inside, Mestis doesn't get the call. It's going to be a jump ball. And it will be Mingus ball, I believe. Oh no, it's going to be Prescott ball. The arrow's going towards the Badgers. Kobe Mador will check out, and here comes Maddie Mathis back into the game. 2:22 to go here in the third quarter as Dalton looks to inbound. That ball is loose and picked up by Mathis. She'll go past half court. Mathis working it inside to Brock. Taylor Brock, no good on that layup. Brock, second chance, grabs her own board, puts it up and puts it in. 2 points for Taylor Brock. Seavey has got it for Prescott. She barely gets it off to Rudy. Rudy able to dribble her way midcourt over to Huttman. Huttman inside, off the fingertips of Lake. Lake saves it to Rudy. Jumper, good. Janie Rudy able to get 30 to 23 our score, minute 40 to go. Lopez over to Mestis. Mestis now back over to Lopez. Lopez, long three, no good. Unfortunate bounce, second chance, Maddie Mathis. Too hard off the backboard. Brock with a second chance. She'll fight for it down low and get the foul call. She'll go to the line for two. Taylor Brock with the board. We'll see if she can do it at the line. Dirksen and Bach looking to check in. Dalton gets her third foul. And now Taylor Brock at the line to shoot two and extend this Marauder lead, currently leading 30 to 23. As we wait for Taylor to tie her shoe. Of course, safety first. She's got it, and we'll see what she can do. Brock at the line. First free throw is up. And good. First one is good for Taylor Brock. She's got 10 on the night. Mingus extends their lead 31-23. Contreras and Townsend step in for Seavey and Huttman. Jade Bach and Chase Dirksen check in, Rachel Odell check in for the Mingus Marauders. And here we go, second free throw here for Taylor Brock. Brock's free throw is up. And she hits that second one. 11 points for Taylor Brock as Chase Dirksen will check in for her. Dalton looking to inbound. Mingus going still to that full court press. Dalton gets it in. Rudy will push it up. Wide open is Lake. Katie Lake inside, bounce pass. Dribble move is good. Katie Lake's got 6. 32-25 with a minute to go here in the third quarter. Odell slowing it down up to Lopez. Lopez jumper, no good. And that one will go out of bounds, and it will be Prescott ball. Minute to go here in the third quarter, 32-25. Dalton looking to inbound. Gets it over to Rudy, who's able to get it back to Dalton. Over to Townsend. Townsend inside. It is stolen. Here comes Lopez. Lopez trying to get past Dalton. Lopez slows it down here with under a minute to go. Dirksen at the top of the key, back to Lopez. Lopez, long three, off the backboard. Mariana Lopez knocks down the three. Dirksen unable to collapse on that one. Here comes Townsend. Looking inside, Lake for two. No good. And they'll call a foul as Contreras able to corral the rebound. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mingus up 10. It will be a foul on Maddie Mathis as Emma Hogard looks to check in. Rachel Odell will check out. Again, 32 seconds left here. Mingus up 10, 35-25. Looking for the inbound. Great steal from Chase Dirksen. Off the hands of Hogard. It's picked up, recovered from Prescott. That layup attempt by Rudy is missed, and Dirksen corrals it. Here comes Mingus. Lopez will slow it down past half court with 17 seconds to go. Lopez driving inside, spots up, jumper. That's in for Mariana Lopez. She's got 5. Rudy tipped. Rudy gets her right back. She looked to force it to Townsend. Collapse. Good defense by Mathis. Townsend is going to throw something up at the buzzer. No good. They'll call a foul before the buzzer goes. So Townsend will go to the line for 2 before we head into the fourth quarter. So Townsend will look to make this a 10-point game as we end the third quarter. Currently, our score 37 Mingus, 25 Prescott. It is a foul on Maddie Mathis. That is her third. We'll see what Sarah Townsend can do at the line, trying to cut this deficit from 12 to 10. Townsend on the game tonight, no points. And we'll see if she can get her first 2 tonight. That first one is no good. And now she will look to make this an 11-point deficit, as she's got one more free throw here. Her second free throw is up, and good. So Sarah Townsend gets her first point of the night. 37-26. Mingus with a lead heading into the fourth quarter. Again, we do want to thank the law office of Shiloh K. Hogard for sponsoring tonight's event. Attorney Shiloh Hogard has helped people with legal matters in the Verde Valley for over 15 years and is a proud sponsor of Mingus Marauder Sports. And what an absolutely exciting basketball game we have got in store here as we head into the fourth quarter. At halftime, it was 18-15, and now it is 37-26. Mingus currently ahead by 11, and an exciting game so far. Good crowd here at Mingus Union High School, as Mingus Union itself has allowed students back onto campus, so a somewhat return to normalcy here at Mingus Union High School. A few of the fans being allowed, more fans being allowed inside the stands. The AIA voting on that last week to allow a bit more fans, of course, at the discretion of local health officials. But Mingus has got a good crowd here, and they're looking to get a win. They're looking for their 4th victory on the season. Currently leading by 11 are these Mingus Marauders. And we'll see what they can do here as we begin the fourth quarter. For Coach Bobby Yoder and these Prescott Badgers, they're looking to break their losing streak and get their 4th win on the season. They beat these Marauders earlier this month at Prescott. Tonight here at Mingus, the Marauders leading by 11, 37-26 as we get the fourth quarter going. Maddie Mathis will inbound to Mariana Lopez. Here we go. Lopez with it on the wing. Looking inside to Dirksen. Dirksen driving inside, guarded by Mangum. Top of the key, Bach for 3. No good. And out of bounds. Good box out by Dalton to get Hogard away from that rebound. Dalton will inbound. Dalton looking for somebody. Dalton barely gets it away. They're going to call 5-second violation. Great defense from the Marauders to open up this fourth quarter.
7:47 of the fourth quarter, you're going to put delay game warning white, number 20.
It's going to be a delay of game on Emma Hogard. So it'll be a delay of game warning against the Marauders, but they'll reset here. I'm not entirely sure what Emma Hogard did, but regardless, here we go as Dalton looks to inbound. She'll get it off to Rudy. Rudy dribbling it down the sideline, double teamed here by Lopez and Dirksen. She's able to beautifully dribble past the defense. She'll get it off to Hutman. Hutman, top of the key here to Seavey. Seavey looking for somebody. She'll get a high screen from Mangum. Seavey spots up, jumper at the foul line is good. Dana Seavey's got her first 2, and Prescott needed it. 37-28 as Taylor Brock looks to check back in. Mathis with it now. Dribbling inside, gets a screen from Dirksen. Mathis, bounce pass. Bach for corner 3. Jade Bach knocks down the 3. 40-28. Dalton will inbound. Back to Dalton. She'll look to dribble past half court. 2-on-3, and a beautiful defense, or a beautiful offense there by Dalton. She gets it inside to Hutman. Hutman misses the initial shot, but Dalton able to get the board and get 2, and she'll go to the line for 1 more.
Count the basket for Holly Dalton. Foul on number 33, Maddie Mathis. Taylor Brock returns to the Mingus lineup.
So Taylor Brock will check back in. Dalton able to draw the foul. Maddie Mathis has got 4 fouls on the night. 6:57 to go. Her point after is good. Dalton's got 12 tonight. Lopez looking to get it past this defense. She'll get a screen from Dirksen. Lopez down the sideline, taking it herself. Lopez coast to coast, off the backboard, no good. Brock will fight for it down low. No foul call. It'll be recovered from Prescott. Rudy going past half court. And it's tipped and stolen by Lopez. Here comes Dirksen. Dirksen trying to get it into Mathis. She somehow does. Mathis driving inside. No good on that layup. Fighting for it down low is Mathis. She'll get her own board. Mathis inside to Brock. Brock with the layup off the glass. No good, but she draws the foul. So, as I slow down here and take a breath, it'll be a foul, and Taylor Brock will go to the line to shoot 2 after a very chaotic couple of seconds here. Mingus currently leading 40-31 with 6:19 to go here in the 4th quarter. Brock, her first free throw of 2. That one is good from Taylor Brock. That'll give her 12 points on the night. Sarah Townsend will check in for Rudy, and Kobe Medor will check in for Maddie Mathis. Mathis, unfortunately, finding herself in foul trouble. Brock now her 2nd free throw. Brock's free throw is up. And no good, and it'll be recovered here. Here comes Dalton now past half court. Dalton on the wing. Bach giving her some space. Dalton gets a screen from Seavey. Dalton trying to dribble past Jade Bach. Dalton, step back jumper. Wow, that was beautiful. Nice jump shot there by Holly Dalton. 41-33. Medor trying to dribble past the defense. She'll hang on to it. She'll get it off to Dirksen. Dirksen gets it past half court, gets it inside to Brock. Brock drives, basket and the foul. Taylor Brock will go to the line for the N1 to put Mingus up in double digits, 43-33. Great inside presence from Taylor Brock to get that bucket. 4th foul for Dalton. So here we go. Brock's free throw on the point after. It's good. Taylor Brock's got 15 tonight. Mingus has got themselves an 11-point lead, 44-33. That one will get back to Dalton. Dalton dribbling past the defense. It is a 4-on-2. Inside, Mangum off the backboard is good. Mangum's got 4. Lopez gets past the defense. Lopez on the wing. Will slow it down, looking to burn some more time off the clock. Lopez looking inside to Dirksen. Dirksen spot up jumper is up and good. Not sure how she hit that one, but it doesn't matter. It goes in. Mingus extends their lead. Dalton takes it past half court. Dalton step back, long 3, no good. Huntman able to corral the air ball. Dirksen will fight for it and she'll hang on to it. We'll see a sub for the Prescott Badgers. That is Rudy. She'll check in for Townsend. Yasmin Mestis will check in for Jade Bach. 46-35 with 5 to go here in the 4th quarter. A lot of time left as Mingus looks to get a stop. Rudy's got it on the wing, gets it over to, that is Huntman. Huntman gets it over to Dalton. Dalton gets a high screen from Mangum. Dalton driving inside, forces the shot up, does not get the bucket, but does draw the foul. And she will go to the line for 2. Dalton's got 14 points on the night. Looking to get another 2 here. 4:48 to go here in the 4th, 46-35. here with 4 minutes and 48 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Dalton to the line. Her first free throw is up and no good. Dalton has struggled a little bit at the line tonight. Her first trip at the line, she missed her first free throw, but was able to knock down the other. We'll see what she can do here. That one is up, and that one is no good. So 0 for 2 for Holly Dalton as Mestis is able to corral the rebound and get it to Brock. Here is Lopez. Lopez trying to dribble past the defense. Tight defense from Rudy, but Lopez is able to somehow dribble around it, and Lopez will slow it down. Lopez gets the screen from Dirksen. Inside to Mestis. It's a little too high to Yasmin Mestis as it'll go out of bounds. 46-35 here with 4:26 to go in the fourth quarter. Seavey gets it around to Rudy. Rudy guarded tightly by Dirksen. She'll get it back over to Seavey. Seavey now at the top of the key. She'll swing it around to Dalton. Dalton gets a screen from Mangum. Dalton's going to spot up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Dirksen. Here comes Lopez and the Mingus Marauders. Lopez, guarded by Rudy. Gets a screen from Dirksen. Bounce pass over to Mestis. Yasmin Mestis going to spot up. Jumper 2, no good. Rebounded by Dalton. Dalton will push it up. Dalton at the top of the key, guarded by Dirksen. Dalton's got all kinds of space. Long 3 is good. Dalton knocks down a 3, 38-46. You cannot give Holly Dalton the space to shoot. Lopez past half court. Lopez inside, Mestis off the glass and in. Good response from the Marauders and a great entry pass from Mariana Lopez. 3:21 to go here in the fourth. Mingus up 10. They'll force it over to Rudy. Rudy 3-on-3 to Hutman. Hutman drives inside, draws the foul, and she'll go to the line for 2. And we'll get a sub. We'll get McKenna Costin, who we have not seen tonight. She'll check in. Comey Medor's got 2. And now Hutman will go to the line to shoot 2. 3:11 to go here in the fourth. Again, Mingus up by 10. A free throw is up and good. So Jamie Hutman gets her 7th point of the night, cutting this deficit to 9. We're going to get a timeout. Of course, Hutman will not shoot that second free throw during the timeout, as if she misses it, of course, it's possibility for a rebound and transition for the Marauders. So we got a timeout on the side of Prescott, or excuse me, we're on the side of Mingus, but what an exciting game so far. As I mentioned, to start off the half, we were 18-15, and now here in the fourth, Mingus up 48-39. A great second half adjustment for the Mingus Marauders. They're playing a lot more aggressively. They're giving themselves more opportunities offensively, and they are slowing down the opportunities for Prescott. Whereas for Prescott, I mean, obviously, I know I've been talking about her all night, but Holly Dalton really has been doing a great job tonight. She has 17 points on the night and has been a great facilitator, giving other players some opportunities. One of which is at the line right now, and Jamie Hutman, who has been taking advantage of any opportunity she's gotten. She's got 7, looking to get 8 points tonight, as that one will go up and will not be good, rebounded by Brock. But really just for Prescott, just some of their shots have not been falling. I think that's one of the bigger things for the Prescott Badgers, that and turnovers. But other than that, Coach Yoder's team has been playing fine. It's just opportunities just have been a little too far in between. So Medor with it on the wing. She'll get it over to Dirksen. Dirksen driving inside. She'll get the layup. No good. Great defense from Dalton, and she'll push it up. Dalton able to get past the defense. Looking for somebody. Dalton at the top of the key. Guarded tightly by Medor. Dalton spots up. Jumper. No good. Recovered by Brock, and it is recovered by Brock, and here come the Marauders. Lopez will be met at the half-court line by Rudy. Lopez looking for somebody. She'll get a high screen from Brock. Hands it off to Mestis. Mestis back to Lopez now in the corner. Lopez gets it inside to Dirksen. Dirksen, turnaround jumper is up, no good. Rebounded by Mestis. She'll put up the second chance opportunity and not get it. That one is tipped. It will go out of bounds. It is Mingus ball. So great defense from the Marauders as Seavey looks to check in for Hutman. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Kobe Medor will look to inbound. And she will get it to Lopez. Here we go. Lopez with it at the top of the key. Lopez now, bounce pass. Medor on the wing. Medor looking inside. She was thinking Brock, but it was tipped on the initial entry pass. Dalton on the fast break. She'll lose it. Try to force the shot up. Won't get it. They've got Mestis wide open on the other side of the floor. But they won't get it to her. But, you know, Dirksen smartly slowing it down, I got to say. Mestis was open, but she smartly pulled back and got it to Lopez. Now Lopez will drive in. It will not be a foul on, it will be a foul on Mingus with the charge. So it will be a charge. Or an offensive foul, excuse me. That's Kobe's third foul. Minute 37 here, Mingus up 9. They get it inside. Dirksen with some nifty hands. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds. Do want to let you know that our next Marauder broadcast will be on Friday against Lee Williams. You can catch that one right here on Verde Valley TV, and we will be here on Wednesday for boys basketball against Mojave. Definitely going to want to check that one out. Both of those games can be seen right here on Verde Valley TV. Rudy swings it around in the corner. That was Costin who had it. She gave it over to Seavey. Dalton, spot up 3. Yes! Cannot leave Dalton alone for 3. She's got 20. 48-42, and Prescott's right back in it with 1:16 to go. Medor looking for somebody. It's stolen by Dalton. Dalton to the top of the key. Dirksen. Medor now guarding Dalton. Dalton gets a screen. Almost stolen. Mestis. Now it's over to Seavey. Seavey driving inside. Blocked away by Dirksen. And it will be recovered by the Marauders, but we'll see a late call here. Okay, they're going to say it's a turnover on Prescott. They're going to say that Seavey stepped out on the initial block. So Mingus up 6 with 51 to go here. Dirksen inbounds it, Medor inbounds it to Dirksen, back to Medor. Medor will push it past half court. Looking for Mestis, they'll find Brock. Brock inside, layup, too hard. Second chance, Brock's got it. Brock, unable to get it, they'll call the foul, and Brock will go to the line to shoot 2. So Brock will go to the line to look to extend this lead for the Marauders. They're currently up 6. They were up 11 at one point.
Taylor Brock to the line, shooting 2.
The Prescott Badgers' next game will be at Peoria tomorrow. And we'll see if they'll look for their 5th win on the season or if they'll still be looking to get number 4. A very close game so far, 48-42, as Taylor Brock goes to the line with 37 seconds left here in the 4th. Brock's first free throw. That first one is good from Taylor Brock. 16 points for the sophomore. See if she can get 17. 49-52. Brock looking to extend this lead to 8. Brock, here we go. 37 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Mingus going to have to limit their foul troubles here as Brock's second free throw is up, and that one is good as well. Take it 17 for Taylor Brock. Mingus now up by 8. They'll inbound it to Rudy. Rudy will push it past half court. Almost stolen by Mestis. No call. And it'll get back to Dalton. Dalton, top of the key. She'll step back. 3-pointer from Dalton. No good. Rebounded by Mestis. Mestis able to get it away to Dirksen. Mingus has got to force Prescott to foul him. And now Mestis will slow it down. Back over to Dirksen. 15 seconds left here. Dirksen swings it around to Mestis. Mestis looking to slow it down here with 8 seconds to go. Mingus should be able to walk away with a victory. Mestis will drive inside, force it up, no good. Recovered. Brock, second chance, no good. Another rebound here from Brock. That one is good, and that should secure it. The Mingus Marauders walk away with their 4th win on the season, and it was a tough battle against these Prescott Badgers, who deserve a lot of credit, coming back down from 11 at one point here in the second half, but the Marauders able to hold off. They will get their 4th win on the season, and a great win for Coach Ventura as they look to carry this momentum into their road game against Mojave tomorrow, and then back home on Friday against Lee Williams. And we'll see if the Marauders can get their 5th victory on the season on Tuesday and look to get possibly number 6 on Friday against Lee Williams. What an exciting game so far. Stay with us. We'll wrap it up here as I grab some water and get the point tally, and we'll get ready to send you off here with a great victory. 10-point win for the Marauders here, 52-42. Stay with us. Want to welcome you back here inside the gymnasium as we wrap up a solid victory for these Mingus Marauders, earning the victory tonight. Philip Katafmo, happy to have you along with me here on Verde Valley TV. What a solid victory for Coach Ventura and these Mingus Marauders. Started slow in the first half. It was 18-15 when we came back from halftime. Mingus exploding in the second half, able to pull away with a 10-point victory, 52-42, and they will look to carry this momentum into their game tomorrow against the Mojave Thunderbirds on the road. They will be back home on Friday to take on Lee Williams. So we're expecting some good things, hopefully on the road, of victory for the Marauders and carry into some more home success for this team on Friday against Lee Williams. Chase Dirksen, 18 points tonight, 19 from Taylor Brock. She played great in the post. Mariana Lopez contributed 5. Yasmin Mestis had 5. Kobe Medor with 2. And Jade Bach with 3. A great all-around game for the Mingus Marauders. And a very exciting game for the Prescott Badgers. As I mentioned, coming down from 11 to cut the deficit to single digits, and it was led by Holly Dalton. She had 20 points tonight, the senior, leading on all fronts for these Prescott Badgers. Katie Lake, 6 points. Dana Seavey had 2, Janie Rudy had 2, Jamie Hutman had 7, and Camille Mangum had 4. They will head on the road on Tuesday to take on Peoria, so best of luck and safe travels to Coach Bobby Yoder and her Prescott Badgers. A very exciting game tonight, but the Marauders come out on top tonight, and will look to carry that into tomorrow's game against Mojave. And as I mentioned, we will be back here on Friday for girls basketball against Lee Williams, but before that, we will have boys basketball on Wednesday against Mojave. For everybody here at Yavapai Broadcasting, for our producer Ryan Nichols, cameraman Jackie Bessler, I am Philip Katafamo, wishing you a great rest of your night. We'll see you Wednesday for boys basketball against Mojave.